Well, what is next for the Ever Forward now that that massive cargo ship is finally free after being stuck in the Chesapeake Bay for more than a month? WJZ continues to stay on top of this story, making national headlines, and not in a good way. WJZ is live, Avajoy Burnett, on where the ship is now and what comes next. Avajoy?
Hi, Denise. Good afternoon to you. Well, because these ships have GPS on them, we were able to pinpoint the exact location of the Ever Forward. It's about 2 miles back in this direction, about 6 miles south of Annapolis. And right now, it's hanging out there in the water, waiting to be inspected. The Ever Forward cargo ship has been in limbo for 5 weeks. The more than 1,000-foot vessel got stuck on March 13th. 5 days later, WJZ was the only station to go out on the water as investigators inspected the ship. On the 29th and 30th of March, back-to-back attempts to refloat the ship using tugboats failed. So for several days in April, crews delicately removed 500 of the nearly 5,000 containers on the ship, till finally the vessel was able to float again. A former ship captain who is not related to this case spoke with WJZ via Zoom.
They were very fortunate that the vessel, one, went into the mud. It did not hit rocks where it could have reached the hull, and two, that the vessel did not block the shipping channel.
Crews dug out about 27 barges of mud in order to help free the ship, a significant disturbance for oyster beds. Maryland's Secretary of the Environment, Ben Grumbles, said the state is now focusing on the environmental impact and financial compensation.
The next steps are to assess the damages to the oyster bars and the bottom of the bay where the dredging had to occur, and then to send the bill to the ship owner.
The ship is currently floating in a creek just south of Annapolis. The hull will be inspected, and if it's not damaged, it will eventually set sail once again to Norfolk. The U.S. Coast Guard is taking the lead on this investigation to figure out why the ship got off course and then got stuck in 24 feet of mud. And the same company that owns the Ever Forward also owned another vessel that got stuck last year in the Suez Canal in Egypt. Live tonight, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.